the, in short term definition of Gurkha mean? Go is the ability to see, hear, feel, and understand the world, and then how can we control our own energy within that is a Kha. My name is Krishna Magar. I was born in the lap of the Himalayas, Annapurna in Nepal. Being a Gurkha for me is a legacy, the bloodline, the survival, the pride and honor. Being a Gurkha means not living in such ways our dream, but also living in the dream of our parents. When my grandmother see me first dressed up as a Gurkha and in all the suit in church Kukum, and I sent her that photo, and she looked at the photo and she said, her job is done. The two significant moments in my life, I achieved my parents' dream being a Gurkha, and the legacy of my grandfather's death in Second World War. But the defined moment of being a Gurkha to the SAS is my dream. Yeah, does that make sense? Of course, there is a significant difference in Gurkhas being a Gurkha and the SAS. It's like just opposite side of the universe in terms of physically, emotionally, and also being a Gurkha, of course, is hardest thing because you are young, you are 17, 18, pulling the 12-time push-up and then run 3 miles with the 25 kg. It's tough enough, for young kids to psychologically, emotionally, and physically to be the best in that stage. But whereas became a Special Force SAS, it's like you are mature man. Yeah, I think leaving the service is probably one of the most hardest moment in time in so far in my life. Not only for myself, because the surrounding, I have the family. I have family in the UK, and also I got 26 family members, 5 different siblings, and my parents in the same house in Nepal, which is actually honor. I was very fortunate being a Gurkha and bought the place, and they are all living in the one house. But also that come with a lot of weight, unseen weight on the soldier. I realize how our veterans, we face ourselves trauma and psychological, emotional. But on top of that, when you're leaving the service, adding on unseen burden of the being the muli, being a pillar of the household, which you can't see, but a lot of weight on it. It's kind of pretty tough for the man and woman who has to carry those weight without seeing, without feeling. And if you are not okay with the change, and if you are not okay with the adaptation and finding the new purpose in life, and I think that's where a lot of us will struggle. Either we can live in that world and traumatize, or we can come out, learn something, and what help us, and how can we share this, the process and wisdom to the world. And that's what the commitment is at the moment.